get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
Need to fucking practice, Randy!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 132. We are your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick.
Yes, Queen. Slava Ukraina.
That's Adam. And by popular demand, we're doing another Daddy and Daddy show today. It'll be just Adam and myself. We have heard some of your wants and needs for the shows, and there's been a handful of people that expressed some interest in having some Daddy and Daddy shows where Adam and I go old school, and so we're going to oblige and do 2 shows a month where it's just Adam and I, and then 2 shows with the crew, and then we're going to sprinkle in some hangouts and shit like that. I'm only telling you this just in case you missed the announcement on the hangout we did a couple of days ago, which you should go check that out. That was a good time. That was fucking funny.
That was good.
Yeah. And yeah, you know, as Adam said, hashtag free Ukraine, all that. And welcome. Make sure you throw a like on the video, even if you dislike it. Just help us out. Don't be a fucking asshole.
That's true. Just like it. Yeah.
Don't be a fucking bitch. My arms are tired, man. I've been hanging this soundproof bullshit all day. Like, I did a bunch of show prep earlier. Like, I woke up around 11, dude, you know, just at the crack of noon.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough living for the city. But I was putting the show together, and then I realized, like, oh, fuck, like, a couple of days ago, I made a list of shit that I needed to kind of soundproof the room. Because, like I was telling Adam earlier, my voice just bounces around this big-ass room, and it travels throughout the entire fucking apartment unit. And so I'm, like, worried that my neighbors can hear me saying all these, like, horrific things that we talk about, and I don't know. I just need more privacy.
Maybe they're like Satanists or something next door, so they're fine with it.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like they'd be the most understanding about it.
Anton LaVey's kids or something.
Yeah, but like I don't. So like we just moved into this apartment, and I don't have a lot of like, you know, just your everyday household things. You know, we're still kind of discovering what we need and what we should get and stuff like that. And so I don't have a step ladder. So what I've been doing is just pumping my, you know how like your computer chair will go up and down and all that bullshit. I've been letting it go up as high as it'll go, and then using that as a step stool, and it's like all swivelly and shit. So I'm holding.
That's too dangerous.
Yeah, no, it was really whack, dude. I stretched beforehand, but I had these fucking moving blankets, and I had my arms outstretched, and I'm trying to like hang these moving blankets while setting those little hooks, those adhesive hooks that you can put on the walls that won't fuck up the wall when you go to remove it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, get a ladder that's just like maybe 7 or 8, this tall or something.
Yeah, I'm not
put it in the closet.
I'm not saying I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying I didn't think about it while I was out and about today.
Yeah, but it's too dangerous to have it do it on a chair. A chair's got wheels.
I already did it, pimp. I mean, I fucking it's not quite as crazy loud. I got some blackout drapes for the windows as well.
You're smoking loud.
Now I can. Yeah, you wish you were smoking loud as loud as I was. How we doing, Logan? How we doing, Harry Boothole? Logan says, heard it's a 3-hour show today since it's just the two of yous. No, it's actually going to be we're only going to be able to go for about an hour and a half today because Adam has an engagement of some sort that I still don't know.
Oh, it's just going in the hot tub.
Going to the hot tub? Where?
Buddy's place.
Who?
My buddy.
Dude, I hate this fucking, I hate living for the city, Adam. He's out here going to hot tub parties. He can't do 3-hour tours with his boy.
No, it's not.
Adam's 2 hours away from standing up butt naked in a hot tub with another man stroking his gear while it snows all around him in this Colorado moonlight.
Not true.
You know it's true. It's the only thing that's true. Logan also says Rick only packed his Fish albums, his guitar, and bong. That's true. Harry Boothole says, I've been in my new place for 3 months and I still haven't put my kitchen table together. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, I still have boxes I haven't unloaded. Like, they're all just stuffed in my closet. I know I'm not going to get to it. Like, what do I need that shit out for? Like, once it's already put away and, like, packed in a corner, I don't care. Like, unless there's some, like, dire need for something in one of those boxes, I don't see the reason for me unpacking all of my shit again.
I don't have a kitchen table.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't eat food. You're a shapeshifter. Adam lives off of lies and deceit. He doesn't need food like normal humans.
Yeah, I've still got to have a kitchen table.
Hi, Jenna. How are you? She says, hi, 3M is amazing. Wait, what's 3M?
It's a company, makes tape, and that's probably that.
Oh, yeah, duh. Jesus Christ. Jenna, I'm sorry. You're probably a lot smarter than I am, and so I want you to know that, like, sometimes it's going to be a little late. I'm going to be a little late on the uptake. Hello, Chad. Chad saying some more disparaging things about our friend Josh. He's asking where Logan is. Oh, yeah, Logan. We forgot to tell Logan. Logan, you're always welcome to join. You know, you still have that open invitation. So anytime you see those Zoom links in the Discord, click those and join Daddy and Daddy. Jana was talking about the hooks. She just said so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jana. I'm what you call retarded. Handsome, but stupid as shit.
I think a lot of those adhesive tapes.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it sounded like you were going to start a thought, and you didn't.
No, I just said 3M makes a lot of those adhesive tapes.
Yeah, you did.
So call in. Do you like 3M?
Yeah, whatever. Oh, dude, you see in the background? I got a plant. My girlfriend and I went to Aldi the other day. My girlfriend showed me what Aldi is.
Aldi?
Yeah. Which it's a fun place. I like shopping there more than any other place. It seems to be a lot more quiet and a lot more civilized. But they had all these.
Put a quarter in the shopping cart, don't you?
That you do, and you also have to bring your own goddamn bags, which to me is a bother. But I don't know. I'll get used to it. Whatever. But yeah, my girlfriend saw these little plants and was like, "We should get plants." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So we got a couple of plants. My girlfriend was trying to be cute about it. She was like, "Let's see who kills them first." But I'm afraid I'm gonna lose because I'm not good at plants and I'm not good at fish. I've tried to have several fish. Like you've seen me. I would get into one of my drunken depressions and be like, I should get a fish. Because that's what you need to do when you're almost hitting rock bottom with an alcoholism issue is you should get a living thing to take care of.
It was very frustrating to see that fish.
Yeah. It was sad for me. Like I did that like 2 or 3 times before I was like, okay, I need to quit buying fish when I drink because I was stealing them sometimes. Sometimes I was just going into Walmart and like helping myself to the bags and the net and just putting the tank water into the bag and walking out with the fish.
Oh, they probably don't care.
Well, you know how I used to be with Walmart. I used to be a little out of control, is what I would say.
Yeah. I mean, was there a bike ever involved?
Okay. Yeah, there was. I was actually, dude, okay, so I was at Walmart today standing in the self-checkout line, and the guy behind me was like, yo, man, I swear to God, it'd be so easy to just finesse these mugs, dude, just walk out with this shit right here. And I turned around and I was like, yeah, dude, it actually would be. I wonder, like, we probably could just walk right through the front door there and pretend we're talking with each other. And he was like, man, I don't know, man. I'm in my 30s now. I ain't trying to steal shit. I was like, yeah, I feel you. I'm 33 too. I can't be out here getting arrested for shoplifting. And then I told him the story about the bike and he was like, man, you fucking wild.
What? What is he, a black nerd?
No, he's just a bigger black gentleman that was standing behind me in the self-checkout line at Walmart.
It's probably one of those download guys.
Nah, you think he wanted to fuck me?
Mm-hmm.
Adam thinks that if any other man other than Adam attempts to have a conversation with me, it's because he wants to have sex. Piece of shit.
It's on the download.
You're not better than me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I told him how like a long time ago when I used to drink too much, I walked into Walmart and I grabbed a beach cruiser off the rack and I put a bicycle basket on the front of it, loaded it up with a bunch of cool little accessories for my beach cruiser, opened my little bottle of whiskey, and I rode right out the front door of Walmart with that bicycle.
Never caught you.
And I remember I busted ass directly next door to the Dick's. There was a Dick's Sporting Goods right next to that, and then a Best Buy, if I'm not mistaken, over there by Sheridan.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I busted ass over there, and they had this big overhang, like this big awning, and I just parked my ass right under that awning. It started raining, and I just finished the rest of my Jim Beam, and I took the bike home. What are you gonna do?
That's a little bit of a drive.
It was. But dude, I used to like, whenever I was drinking, I would always, you get depressed and feel like you're not doing anything with your life. So I would always try to be like healthy drinking guy. Like I like, oh, I'm drinking and shit like that. But hey, I'm riding my bike for like 3 miles in the sun, not drinking a lot of water, on top of all this whiskey that's sloshing around in my belly.
Yeah, it cancels it out, dude. You know that.
Yeah, it wasn't a good move for your boy. Not a good look.
I guess at least you were riding a bike around and stuff.
Yeah. Well, we've had that conversation too. That was a conscious decision on my part. You know, when you know you're drinking all the time and you know you're fucking around like that, you need to make a conscious decision to never get behind the wheel. And I was never one of those proud drinkers that would like gain an ego all of a sudden when he would drink. I think it's pretty clear my ego's out of check anyway, but like for some reason, drinking would kind of make me kind of double think. You know, I'd be like, I might need to think twice about getting behind the wheel right now, because that's a lot more money than I have. And then if you kill somebody while you're behind the wheel, that's about it for you. Ain't gonna be cute.
Isn't that Carrie Underwood or Tracy Underwood or something sing that Jesus Take the Wheel song?
Tracy Morgan Underwood.
Yeah.
Jesus take the wheel. Jesus is my uncle. I can't do Tracy Morgan.
Walmart truck. Oh.
Another dead comedian next to me in the car.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's not funny either. Let's see. Chad says, what do you do in the weekends, Rick? Just come pick up bouncy houses with me. I do this on the weekends, and I relax and stuff like that. For shits and gigs, I might do that with you one weekend. That might be fun. Just fucking set up some bouncy houses and stuff. Logan says, not a good idea, Chad. Rick's not allowed within 300 feet of a child. Yeah, sure, Logan. You keep running your fucking mouth and being a tattletale. Janice says, Josh is my friend that I work with. A really good guy. Yes, he is. We love us some Josh. I hope he's okay right now. Josh sent us a picture of his apartment complex in the parking area, and it looks like it's flooded, like almost, I don't know if it's like ankle deep or higher than that. It looked pretty fucking deep.
It's deep enough that it's gross.
Yeah, and it's like, looks like it's everywhere. Like, I forgot what he said happened, but Josh, if you're in the chat or if you're listening right now, or if anyone knows, let us know in the chat, like, what the water situation is over there, because that looked like the whole fucking, like, region was flooded. That was some crazy.
Yeah, and it's not enough water to put, like, a boat in, like a canoe.
Yeah, like a John boat.
And it's too much to walk in.
You know it's
perfect.
You have,
like, duck boots.
You know what it's perfect for? Fucking skimboarding.
Oh.
You could skim that water so hard, dude. You ever just caught some gnar on a skimboard?
No.
You ever fucking miss the skimboard when you're trying to jump on it like 9 out of 10 times and fucking hit the sand so hard that it feels like falling butt naked on a matchbook striker?
No. I just said I haven't never skimboarded. Why would I?
You're missing out, dude. In the rare occasion that the skimboard does work out for you and you're not just chasing it until it stops, you get like a couple of good seconds of just sliding across semi-wet sand, or if you point it at the waves, you can fire off at a wave and jump the wave or whatever.
You always see people eat shit on those things.
Yeah, and also I'm not an ocean guy. I don't like ocean stuff. There's some kids in the UK that are like using skimboards to do street skating shit because it's always raining over there, so there's always puddles and like small floods and stuff like that. So basically they've been like board sliding handrails with skimboards and shit.
That's pretty cool, but it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, it's inventive. What are you gonna do?
They got nothing else to do.
Jana said she's gonna check on Josh. Rabbi, how you doing? Rabbi's in the chat. He says half a Gilligan's tour tonight. Yes, that is true. That is true. Chad says I pay $20 each inflatable setup. Are you over here trying to hire me out live on a fucking talk show?
Yeah, what is this?
$20 each inflatable setup. 3 up today, under 4 hours today, was home by 11 and left at 7:30 a.m. That's not a bad day, dude. That's not a bad day at all.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta rise and grind. That's what I always say, dude. That's the first thing I say when I wake up. I go, Rick, rise and grind. And then I get on the internet and I log into Tor and I tell everybody to just stand back and stand by.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I live by. We're still waiting.
That's right. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for JFK to come back. I'm waiting for Q to reveal himself.
RFK. No, JFK Jr.
Yeah.
Supposed to come back, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Why
wasn't even the main guy.
Why JFK Jr.?
Because they didn't want his dad coming back and looking weirding everybody out with his head.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a really weird looking corpse to come back.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Chad said, oh shit, Chad's pay flexing, dude. He said, sorry, Adam, I made $900 today.
that's pretty sweet, dude.
Don't flex money on Adam. It's not a good idea.
Sweet, man. I'm happy for him that he's having a good time with it.
Yeah, it ain't
It's
a
a lot
bad.
of money to make.
That's not a bad day, dude. Fuck.
No, that's a good day.
I would like if I got bad enough, like when I was drinking, I might have sucked dick for $900 a day. That's not a bad
You
take
definitely
home.
would.
Yeah, that's not a bad take home.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Anyway, we should get into some content since we have such finite time today. I found something that would be near and
Wait.
dear. What? God
Wait,
damn
you
it!
saw
What?
you saw Batman.
Yeah, I did see Batman. I see.
Well,
I
give me the review. I never got to really get a
dog.
review.
We're 15 minutes in. What I'm going to talk about Batman with you, and you haven't seen the movie.
Well, I want to know what you think about
You saw the Discord discussion between Robbie and I. You know that we enjoyed it. It was a good movie.
it.
All right.
Was it really a good movie?
It was
or
a
are you
very.
just saying it?
I enjoyed it. It was a good movie. My girlfriend and I went and saw it yesterday. We had a good time. No one was very loud in the theater. There was one man with a squeaky chair, but that was about it.
When anyone ever says they enjoyed the movie, that
It's a good
means
movie.
they're just saying they enjoyed it.
No, I would
for
tell
some
you if it
motherfucker.
was a shit movie. Yeah, like I've never said I didn't like something on this show. Like I've never been honest with my emotions on this show.
Oh, it's not about that. But when someone says they enjoyed the movie,
Yeah, I liked it.
I feel like it's like they're on the fence about if it was a good movie or not.
See,
You'd say, if you like the movie, you'd be like, that was an awesome movie.
it was,
Not
but I'm
like,
talking to you. You don't
I
like
enjoyed it.
superhero movies, so like, what? I know you're baiting me into this fucking like lackluster response when I tell you I like something or I tell you I enjoyed something.
Oh.
And plus, like Rabbi said in the chat, dude, he was like, "You're not reviewing Batman without me." Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have to-
Siskel and Ebert over there.
Well, I hope one of us is one or the other. Who was
Yeah,
it that got the
pick one.
brain tumor?
Oh no, one got like mouth cancer and stuff, and they had to remove his jaw. And
That's
stuff.
right. Was that Siskel?
It was Cisco.
Gene Sisco. Let me see the booty go. Let me see the booty go.
No, the captain in Star Trek, whatever, Deep Space Nine.
Okay, Janeway.
No, Cisco.
Oh,
black
oh,
guy.
that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting my captains mixed up.
How funny is that they named the black captain Cisco?
around that time too? Around that same time, he was either Cisco by then or he was still in Drew Hill. Were you a big Drew Hill guy growing up?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
I got into R&B for quite a time there. I used to jam a lot of Casey and JoJo too. I think that's where I got all my flavor from.
Thug Bones, dude. The Bone Thugs in Harmony.
Is the rugged thuggish bone. That one?
Thug Bones.
Yeah, dude. I can't rap like that. Oh boy. Kyle says, I did enjoy The Black Knight though. A good superhero movie, what the fuck? Yeah, no, there's rarely good superhero movies, but like I was genuinely impressed with Batman. Colin Farrell was really hot as the Penguin with that big fat neck of his. Can we watch?
That's so weird.
Can we watch some goddamn videos? I'm sick of talking about goddamn Batman. I don't want to talk about Batman anymore, especially not without Robbie.
Oh, right.
It's hard to talk about superhero movies with you, dude. It's like a black hole.
Well, no, it's just I don't understand why we need to have a superhero movie every 3 months.
Because it sells, but they're it's for kids. It's mainly for kids. Like they know that these stupid fat kids are going to go up in there and see these ultra cut actors and actresses whose physical standards they'll never be able to meet in real life. And
No,
they have
they're
their
made for China. That's all they're made for.
Well, that's a good point as well. There's
They're
a lot of
made to
credence
sell in
that.
China, and that's it.
Yeah, you're right. All right, but
Okay.
anyway, we're closing the book on superhero movies today. We're moving on. Let's move on to this over here. I've got this clip of a couple of these narcissist social media influencers using Ukraine to basically get some stolen valor on the internet.
About what?
You know, some stolen clout. You know how people try to jump on a cause to further their own agendas, sort of like you do with the whole Ukraine thing.
Well, I just find it frustrating. I've always repped Ukraine, and now this thing happens. Now all the idiots got to try to pretend they like Ukraine or something.
I'm still adamantly against anyone having to do with Ukraine or Ukraine culture, dude. I keep you as my best friend and co-host because I follow the old adage of keeping my enemies close.
Sun Tzu.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a Rabbi Red-Eye quote.
Oh, well, he looks like he probably looks more like Confucius, I guess.
Yeah, wouldn't it be awesome if he had one of those like really long silver kung fu mustaches?
How did those Asian guys grow a mustache that long?
Opium.
No, like Asians don't have facial hair.
Opium makes you grow facial hair like that.
It must have taken like 50 or 80 years for it to even grow like that.
You know, one thing that I always wondered, like especially now, my job has me traveling all over the place. I'm always in these different neighborhoods, different suburbs, and shit like that. I've noticed that every single Asian family always has a white Lexus SUV in their driveway. No matter what, no matter socioeconomically, like where they are in whatever neighborhood they're in, it's always a white Lexus SUV. And and if it's in a lower income area, then it'll be like a later model. But still, every Asian family has a white Lexus SUV in the driveway.
Or just some Lexus make and model.
Yeah, or if they're mad broke, it'll be a Toyota.
Yes. The blue collar form of Lexus.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The simple man's Lexus.
Yeah, of course.
Working man's Lexus.
That's why I said working man, not simple man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Someone's an elitist.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I also shouldn't be copying you. That was copying. Anyway, let's watch these narcissists and how they steal Ukraine valor. This one bitch over here, this flat-chested model over here on the right has the Ukraine flag painted on the palm of her hand, dude. And she is fucking crying because she wants them to stop the conflict.
She's the prettiest one, though.
I think that guy in the suit is. I'm muting the video though because it's like just some guy talking over it. So this bitch is over here pretending to cry, and all these simp photographers. Look at this guy. He's falling asleep on the job.
He's just using an iPhone. He's not even a good photographer. That
He's
chick
sleeping
to the right
on the job.
The girl on the right, or the guy, or whoever it is on the right, is using like one of those cameras from like 8 years ago.
No, he's using a camera that was made in Ukraine. Is what it looks like.
All right, that's not true.
But yeah, these fucking simpletons are just sitting here taking pictures of these social media influencers, which who even knows if they are
What's that?
Influencers.
Why'd they zoom into her pelvic area?
Whoever took this video for their accounts. Oh God, this bitch. No war in Ukraine. Like, how can you be this out of touch with reality?
Why did she have a black bucket?
Who fucking knows, man? Who knows? These are vain, mentally ill people who think that they are just the sexiest people, Adam. The sexiest people. They've never been told no in their lives.
Yeah, to a certain degree, yeah.
They probably don't
Or they're just rich kids, too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They probably are just rich kids who are emotionally devoid because they have parents who can't be bothered with them and just kind of use money to kind of cause the divide between them. It's like, hey, if I give them enough money, they'll just go off and do their own thing and let me do mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, you do. You've had rich friends whose parents pacify them with money and don't pay any attention. Then later on, they get DUIs or rape charges or something.
They become disasters.
Yeah,
I had a roommate once that was a rich kid. Oleg and I lived with a guy. It was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't understand reality at all.
Yeah,
that's the dude that had the collection of Dave Matthews live in concerts. That,
of course,
like a thick thing of them.
See, never developed any type of personality. If you listen to Dave Matthews and you enjoy it, dude, there's no way you're a human being. I'm sorry, but I'm calling shenanigans on you being human.
Yeah, but his brother ended up being a lawyer and stuff. But yeah, he just was a total failure and a loser.
Yeah.
And just out of touch.
And then he started hosting the Brass Tacks Podcast.
His name was Rick.
Well, no, I was, yeah.
I know.
Okay. Well, don't copy. You were copying, dude.
Reverse card, dude.
No, that's copying, dude. Like the stream if you think Adam should be put to death.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh yeah, but let's check out this chick. She's over here. She's got her hand over one side of her face. She's got the Ukrainian flag on her cheek.
What's with her neck?
You'll see.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's.
How fucking gay is that?
This is why this is me off. Like, can't be for the. I don't want all these Ukrainian supporters that are just corny, dude.
Dude, they're fucking baiting. They're baiting with Ukraine.
Dude, there's a really good video I was watching last night. It was pumping me up, dude. It was
a beheading, I bet.
It was the Ukrainian army anthem. national army anthem or something. If you Google it, it's like a music video. It's pretty cool, dude.
You're an autistic man. You're an autistic man.
Logan, Google it. I'm telling you. Watch
Don't
it.
tell Logan to Google it. Logan, you
He's
don't have
already
to
seen
Google it.
I don't know if I
Logan wrote
I
it.
sent that to him. I might not have sent that video to him.
Logan and I collabed on it, dude. We actually got Skylar to produce the beat.
It's good, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. It took us a couple of days to get it done, but we got it done.
People in the chat, look it up. It's like the Ukrainian army anthem.
I just can't.
It's the music video one. You'll see them on stage. Click on that one. It's really
this
good.
bitch's face makes me so angry. Like there's nothing that pisses me off more than someone who thinks they're hot and uses that to kind of like get you wrapped up in some sort of emotional like web. You know, they try to fuck you up with that, and then now they're using they're blending their politics in with it and shit like that. And this bitch has like one side of her face is clean and pristine, and the other side's got blood and a smeared Ukrainian flag on it. And it's like, what is this weird dichotomy you're trying to show us while also being some vapid nobody?
What if that's a chick or a dude?
It probably is. Who knows?
They
dude?
like
what does
pan
that
down,
matter?
and then he has a Ukrainian flag on his dick.
Yeah, it's just got a big, thick fucking dick.
Yeah,
you can see a big,
hilarious.
thick dick print underneath the Ukrainian flag.
Or
he's just grabbing it and moving it around,
spinning it, helicoptering it super fast, so it creates like those, like those mirage things. So like it looks like a picture, but when you spin something fast,
yeah, that'd be pretty hot.
That'd be cool.
That'd be hot. Or if it was like a Putin bobblehead and he was meat spinning the bobblehead. I
still have Putin toilet paper from like 8 years ago. Oleg got me it for my birthday.
That's pretty fucking edgy, dude. You might want to be careful, dude. You're gonna get black bagged.
Yeah.
I wouldn't come to your aid. If somebody told me you got black bagged, I'd have to assume you did something to deserve it. I've got to be careful about how I deploy my skills in and around.
I feel like that's a bit racist. So
how so? Don't make me come after you, dude. What are you gonna?
It's a bag of color, not a bee bag.
A bee bag?
Well, I don't want to say it.
I'm gonna kick you in the bee bag.
A bag of color.
Oh shit. Ugh. Janice says. Oh wait, okay. Janice says, although I do love Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot is the fucking bomb. I don't like her. I don't like her because I think she sounds too fake when she acts. She's always like, oh my God, we have got to go and stop the bad guy. Like, she's very robotic. Like, I think Wonder Woman in general is a good idea and everything like that. I don't think she should be on a talk show, but I think that as a superhero, she does and you know, what are you going to do?
She ruined it when she sang that fucking song at the beginning of the pandemic. Shut up, you stupid bitch.
What is it again? Was it We Are World or something?
I don't know. It was probably like a Beatles song or something.
Oh, was it the Look at All the People bullshit?
It was probably something like that. I can't remember.
I know those fucking celebrities like to sing that piece of shit song. I hate the Beatles so much.
I think we did it on an episode when it happened.
Yeah, no, we did.
It was offensive. She's an idiot. And then she did another thing recently. I can't remember what it was. She's just so contrived. She's also a super Zionist too, which is weird. I guess she's Israeli, so.
I was gonna say. All right, yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to show you these fucking vapid people doing this to your culture.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I thought it was important that you saw that and that you got fired up about it. I keep trying to. I'm really trying to gas you up on this thing. I want to try to see if I can gaslight you into joining some militia and going and fighting.
Oh, I did. I thought it would be. It kind of, if you could teleport there, maybe I'd consider it. But it's too long of a flight.
Just teleport there for the afternoon. Just do some fighting for the afternoon and come back.
All right, I'll be back.
Guys, I got brass tacks at 7. I can fight a resistance until about noon, but then I'm gonna have to start getting my shit together and hitting home.
Yeah, make sure you guys like that when I do it, the podcast.
Yeah,
make them watch it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just getting people killed.
The Russian military finds out, and they ping everyone that's watching that in the area and shoot cluster bombs.
Yeah, dude. They start they start getting people. They start funneling us money through Patreon and start kind of giving us notes, and we start feeding into the propaganda machine. we turn Brass Tacks Podcast into a numbers station. A little shortwave joke.
Station.
Yeah, a little shortwave joke for our shortwave listeners out there. If you're as lifeless as I am and you like shortwave radio, that was probably funny to you.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Yeah.
bitch.
Jana, just Google it. It's the douchiest, cringiest thing ever.
Yeah, if you like her, maybe don't Google it because it might make you not like her so much. But it's like another example of a celebrity trying to like emotionally bait you into a response. It's just too much. It's more like, I don't know, baiting for donos, dude. That's the only way to put it.
I don't know if it's baiting for donos. It's
baiting for donos, dude.
For like, to feel important, because they're at that point, they're, movies are getting shut down and everything. They're not important.
Yeah.
So they have to like true signal to be important.
Kyle said that it was stunning and brave for her to do that. Harry Boothole says Adam has a shortwave hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
Whip it out, dude. Prove him wrong.
Still a sine wave, dude.
Adam, pull your penis out on stream and show this man that you don't have a shortwave hot dog. Make him look like an asshole.
Well, shortwave doesn't necessarily mean it's short. It means the amplitude is
Okay,
short.
here we go. Autistic Adam is going to explain the fine points of shortwave to us.
Mm-hmm. It's still the same length. I mean, the length of a wave is, so it's a short wave.
We understand.
But okay.
Or at least I do. I'm the only person you need to make understand, but I understand how shortwave works, you ass.
Well, a lot of women say shortwaves are all they really want anyways.
It's all about how you use the shortwave, all right?
Yeah, that's what most women say, all right?
Yeah.
So
now, people don't want, a minute of shortwave. They want like a good 30 minutes of hard shortwave radio, you know what I mean? None of that one and done shortwave. One pump chump shortwave radio.
that's another shirt idea.
Yeah.
Women love shortwaves. And then just have a shortwave
That'd be cool.
on there. Shortwave signal right on the front.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, dude. I'm picking
Nerds
it up.
electrical engineers would buy it just because they have no idea about, stuff.
That'd be hot.
Yeah.
Janice says she's hot, though. Yeah. Yeah, that is her worth.
Correct.
That's her worth on this planet. Like, I'm cool with admitting that. Yeah, she's okay to look at. In my opinion, like, of that phenotype of woman, I prefer Olivia Munn over Gal Gadot. I think Olivia Munn's way hotter, and I think she'd be more interesting to play video games with.
Yeah, she was a beard for Aaron Rodgers, the
Really?
quarterback for Green Bay for a long time.
I didn't know he was on down low.
Well, I mean,
Was it not so
he's-
low?
I think he's fighting the fight still. He's with some other chick. but
HIV?
There's a lot
Oh.
of questions going on there.
Gotcha. Well, best to him. God bless. God bless.
Yeah, his
Harry-
new wife is from Boulder.
Harry Boothole says, just the tip, BB. Jana says, it's truly all about how you use it. Kyle says, doesn't that one weirdo who dresses in a suit and reviews fast food do shortwave radio? He's not a weirdo, dude. That's the review bra, and I'll have you know that he is to be shown the utmost respect on the Brass Tacks program.
He's a weirdo.
No, he's not. I'm a huge,
He is weirdo.
huge Report of the Week guy. I listen to his shortwave show. He's been very responsive with emails in the past. He's a nice guy. I have nothing bad to say about that guy. He puts out feel-good content. He's a genuine guy.
I think that's fair. I get it. He's still a weird guy.
Nah, he's just himself. He's just
He's
not...
Right. What happens to deviate from the norm quite heavily.
Whatever. So, I mean, people could say the way that we talk and the things we talk about deviates from the norm. I'd probably argue with them that they're wrong, but...
Certainly, but, the guy hasn't, he's not looking for baby girls. Baby girls
No.
aren't flocking.
Well, who cares?
He's not doing pussy tastings.
Yeah, but how is that your standard for a person, is whether or not they're into pussy tasting?
No, that's not my standard.
No, finish your drugs first. I don't want you coughing your lungs out.
No, that's not my standard. But it's just, you can see that the guy's, I don't care, but the guy just hasn't, he's
You don't
living
think he's fucking?
No, I think he's living his best life for sure.
He's making mad YouTube money, and we all know that all you have to have as a man is a lot of money, and you can be fucking all you want. I don't think he's fucking a lot. I think maybe he might have an individual he's interested in that he might fuck or something like that. But I think he keeps his YouTube life and his private life separate to a certain extent. He's a very professional gentleman. Review Bra keeps it simple and to the point. And I don't think he would bring in any type of like romantic partner into his YouTube realm. I think it would just be separate.
Either that or he's a serial killer.
Or that, who knows? Could be
a high probability of either.
Could
one
be.
of those.
He does fit the physical profile. Moving on. I have a video of a woman getting into an altercation because she said the N-word. You want to see that?
I need to hook up my mouse so I can get over there quicker.
For the love of God, will you just get another monitor? You
I
have like
no, I
$8
do.
million.
That's why I look stage right.
But you don't have a mouse hooked up?
No, I've got a big monitor. I can't fit it. I have 4 other monitors I could hook up, but
dude,
I have one other one.
You're baby gerling. You're baby gerled up. You're baby gerling me right now.
No.
Kyle says he's kind of spurgy. I mean, I guess a little bit. I just think he's his own guy. Like, he just knows what he likes, and it's not what society says is cool or normal and whatever. And I can get on board with that. I'm the same way, just in a different way. Adam is too. I think anyone that listens to this show is. Anyone that listens to this show and like sticks around for any extended period of time is a different person, a different type of person.
It's an edgelord thing.
No, I just feel like we all have these thoughts and we all say these things in our heads, and like there's power in speaking truth to power, Adam. I'm a big Kamala guy, so I get a lot of my talking points from her. Kyle says you just have a V rush on him, a crush on him. Excuse me. Sorry, Kyle. I need to quit reading chat exactly as it's written. But yeah, I do have a crush on him. I want to bang review, brah. Could you imagine how weird that would be? Like 2 guys who have the same physical build trying to fuck each other.
No, he would definitely bring Steve MRE in. So it'd be a 3-way with Steve MRE.
Dude, every time I see Steve MRE, I just think like that's Skylar's older brother. Like Skylar has an older brother who's never talked about or he's never told about, and that's him.
Yeah. Yes. He was always jealous of his MRE success.
Yeah. So he started working out a lot.
Yeah, that guy's I like his videos, you know.
Let's get Rick onto his back. Nice. He just starts raping me on camera while Review Broad jerks off on my chest.
Let's put Rick on a tray.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's cut Rick up in the middle of the night while our neighbors are sleeping. Nice.
Do an MRE review. This is a Rick Brass Tacks. I was almost said your last name, so I had to figure out.
Whatever. Jana says, I just agree with everyone. I hate confrontation. Not me. I kind of enjoy it. I almost started some shit today in the Home Depot parking lot. God damn it. Let me switch off of this screen real quick so I can tell my Home Depot story.
What were you getting from Home Depot?
Sound dampening, or actually moving blankets for sound dampening.
Oh, okay.
But I was getting into my friggin' car, and this little soy boy, like, he was such a little pussy looking dude. He parks his car directly across from the cart return. It's right behind his car. He would just have to walk a couple of steps, put his cart away, and he'd be good. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker wheels it the same distance off to the right and just parks it on top of this little tiny cement curb thing that was dividing 2 parking spots. Dude, it took everything within me to not roll my window down and be like, hey, you fucking pussy.
That's a lot of the reason society fails.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, because I know me, I know, like, if I get ramped up enough, like if he tries to pop off at me and he doesn't bring that cart back, I'm probably going to get out of my car and be like, yo, dude, I'm going to make you fucking put this shit back over there. And it's going to be a whole thing. And it's like, what if he has a gun? What if cops are in the area? What if
he is a cop?
No, he definitely wasn't a cop. This dude was too much of a puss baby.
So he's probably a cop.
He might have been a cop. He might have been. But no, dude, he had to have been like around my age or whatever. And I'm just like, what a fucking piece of shit, dude. This is why society is going down the goddamn tubes.
Yeah, I just said that. That's how we know this. It's not even going down the tubes, but that's just a reflection of a society that just some people, there's always going to be the outliers that just are living their own life, man.
You know what it was? I was more hurt than anything else. I wanted to yell out my window and just be like, this is a community.
Yeah, you gotta yell at them like George Costanza. This is a society.
Yeah. I need to, you know what it is?
Society.
What I'll do from now on is I'll keep a little like 38 special on my ankle, like an old LA noir detective, and I'll just have my hand on that while I'm in my car. I'll have my hand on my pistol while I'm yelling at someone just in case they pull a gun on me. I can try to quick draw them over the window.
No, it should be a cap gun.
Oh my God, do you remember when we used to play with cap guns in the house?
it got a little annoying. Like should have been a one-time thing, but it kept.
I kept buying caps, dude.
Yeah, it kept coming back like way too long for like weeks.
Yeah,
stupid thing. Ugh,
I don't know why I thought that was so cool. I thought it was so cool for me and Adam to have cap guns and drink beers and run around and shoot each other with cap guns.
Yeah, it wasn't cool.
It was so gay, dude. It was one of the gayest things I've ever suggested outside of straight up gay sex.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Yeah. What are you going to do? I mean, we played Frisbee for a long time.
Oh, we got into Frizz hot, dude.
Yeah.
We were actually started doing some good moves. We had like some crazy moves.
Yeah, it was good for the ticker too. I feel like we did some good cardio.
Cardio.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, let's watch this bitch get in a fight. Oh, she kind of reminds this tone reminds me of Stacy Q. Fucking Kyle. I was talking to Kyle in the chat a while back, and he said, or I was talking to him on Discord, and he posted that Stacy Q song "Two of Hearts." You know that song from the 80s?
Who's Stacy Q? I don't even know Stacy Q.
Two of hearts, two hearts that beat as one. That song?
No.
You don't know that song? Oh my god, dude!
No.
Shut the fuck up! I think you're gaslighting me.
No, I'm serious. I don't think so.
Welcome to the Gaslight Podcast, everyone. Episode 2.
I'm serious. Look it up.
Yeah, okay. Fucking Adam.
I've never heard it.
Gaslight weather pennies.
I'm just saying I don't hear it.
Okay, let's just watch this video, dude. I'm so close to fucking suing you. Hi ZK, how are you? Good to see you, bud.
I'm gonna just go and say that I'm not fucking racist. All right?
It's never good when you start a video like that. It's usually almost always gonna lead to something racist.
Does she have one of those bowl ear nose rings?
Yeah, dude. Only the littest of chicks have nose rings.
Weird. I've seen a lot of weird chicks that have piercings like that. I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I was super lit and had a nose ring until I got my most recent job and took it out.
No, the bull ring specifically for women.
Oh, yeah, I don't play that look. I don't like that look.
It's weird.
I've dated a few chicks with that look. Only like I can think of maybe 1 or 2 chicks that I've been with that can pull that look off. It's tough. It's tough. I'm over here talking like I'm some sort of fucking Adonis that can pull off every look. I wore a fucking dashiki the other day and caught hell over it.
All my fucking siblings are Mexican.
Oh. Oh.
I can say that all I fucking want.
Okay, it's like they didn't mute her voice. They just beeped over the N-word. So, like, you still hear her say it, and then they put this obnoxious beep over it. Makes no sense. If you're going to say then make sure you have an appropriate beep to go along with it.
That's true. This is amateur hour.
Yeah. It's hour.
It's a motherfucking word. And you can get mad at me. You can be an asshole. You can talk shit to me. I don't give a fuck.
Do you say something about her bangs?
Yeah, I bet you she has bangs because like she has a really like a deep forehead or something.
You know who that reminds me of? You know. I'm not going to say anyone's names, but you know, claim to have my baby.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, this chick's definitely skinnier than her.
Well, I'm talking about the garage door bangs that are hiding the landing strip forehead.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yes. Be careful.
I'm not racist. It's freedom of fucking speech.
Oh. So she said it with the A back there really lightly while she's and then after that, watch this, dude. This is how cool these teenagers are.
Speech.
She says it, and then she takes a hard rip off of her jewel.
Oh, she's not very. I mean, if you're that age and you look that disgusting, that's not good.
Well, you're ripping jewels all day, probably eating hot Cheetos and drinking Mountain Dew. Like, kids these days don't know how to eat decent food.
It's true.
They're raising themselves. They're being raised off of YouTube and shit. Ugh.
Yeah, their parents are on Grindr and shit.
Yeah, dude, their parents are just trying to fuck their pain away, over medicating themselves.
What the fuck did you just say?
This is the worst fight. What a cool look. Like you're hanging out with your other teenage friends, you're ripping a jewel and you're holding a longboard. Like if I see a fat girl holding a longboard ripping a jewel, I'm going to assume that longboard's a fashion accessory or she just uses it to put her lunch on.
or she's really good at it. She's fat. So if she carries a longboard, she'd be strong.
Yeah.
If she carried it everywhere. But if she just used it all the time, she'd be fat and disgusting like she is. So maybe she's actually pretty good at the longboard.
Doing hand plants. Dude, I remember when I was a kid, that was always my measure of like who was good at skateboarding and who wasn't. Is like, can they do a hand plant?
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, dude, the notion that somebody would go up a ramp and be upside down all the way, holding their hand down on the coping, was like out of this world to me. I still can't do a hand plant, therefore I'm not a man.
Just doing acid drops.
Just doing acid. What a bunch of bullshit. Where is this? Oh, somebody dropped their jewel.
Oh, shit.
This guy picks it up for some reason.
Yeah, dude, you pick it up, man. If you're 14 years old and somebody drops a jewel, that's a free jewel. Okay. Everybody knows only the most lit kids are fucking ripping jewels, dude. Right outside of this convenience store, whatever this is.
Who will save your soul?
I had a big fucking crush on Jewel back in the day.
She should have started her own jewel company.
What?
Yeah. And the like thing for the jewel would just be nasty ass teeth.
Yeah, she had a fucked up grill, but I thought that was actually
fucked up
kind of
grill.
like cute about her. I thought that was like kind of humanizing. I hate seeing like these quote unquote perfect celebrities, because to me it doesn't strike any like most actresses I don't think are like I want to bang them hot like you would be just for the story. But like it's not one of those things where I see them and I'm like, oh my God, that's like some of the hottest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No, because you can see it all the time.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Dirty hot is like the only thing that works for me anymore. Like
Dirty
just
pop?
yeah. Sick and tired of all the people talking about what's the deal about the car I drive or the clothes around my or the ice around my neck. I used to be able to sing Dirty Pop in its entirety. I probably should learn that song again and sing it at like the next wedding I attend. I'll start drinking again that day. Be like, I got a fucking speech. Get out of my way. Start pushing people around, like push the bridesmaids out of the way and shit.
That'd be awesome if you did a speech.
Yeah.
And just did that song.
Yeah, dude. All that matters is that you get hype. Do it to you every time. Just grabbing my dick and gyrating the entire time. Lip syncing it even though there's no backing track. Oh, man. Let's see. Kyle says, yeah, I prefer street skating over vert. Yeah, street skating is always way cooler than vert, in my opinion. I wasn't a big vert guy.
Frick's kind of talking about streets. That's like the precursor to streets.
What?
Boards, right? Like those type of boards, like Tony Hawk, those guys would still do street skating, but just would do like, gay ass like grabs.
No, those guys usually just stuck to like big ramps, like half pipes and mega ramps, and then street skaters were like your. And this is another thing too. Like a lot of people think Rodney Mullen was a street skater, which yeah, he could do street skating, but he came up freestyle skateboarding, which is more like choreographed and like dance routine-ish. A lot of it's all flat ground tricks like pogos and fucking rail stances and crazy shit like that. So
yeah,
like
with the same skateboards of the time that they were doing the vert stuff with.
No, a vert board was way different than a freestyle board, and a freestyle board
in the 80s.
Yeah, vert boards were wider and they had a squared off kick tail and a rounded nose, whereas freestyle boards had a single kick tail. They're very, very narrow, and the wheels and the trucks and everything were manufactured to sit flush with the board, and they were shorter too, so that you could pop them into pogo stances and just kind of manipulate them a little bit better.
Call in if you know the genesis of.
I grew up in that time. I started skateboarding when I was like
in the
5.
80s?
No, when I was 5.
80s?
No, when I was 5 is when I started skating. It was on like an old fucking vert board at the time, and I learned a bunch of street tricks on the vert board. And then later on moved to like a narrow single kick, and then a double kick, and then just normal skateboards as we know them today. But like
street skateboards, yeah.
Yeah, so like when I first started, it was like 93. Yeah, 93. And boards still looked like that. And there was still a difference. You know, you could get a vert board, a street board, or a freestyle board, which to this day is still the same thing.
And it smells like Teen Spirit.
It smells like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about again. Is what it sounds like, Mr. I need to be a fucking expert in everything I've never done before. You can't even kickflip.
I've never seen you kickflip.
You definitely have seen me kickflip more than once.
That shit's funny.
You lying as hell. You lying on me. All right, that was the end of that video. Fuck that. And Adam, you're acting.
The end of the video.
Whatever, dude. You're acting shady, dude. I don't like when you act shady like this. You shady as hell. This next video that I have is this stand-up comedian I found earlier today that like it made me want to hit him in the face. First of all, you know how like I'm not personally saying this guy's attractive. I'm saying, you know how like there's a rule in stand-up comedy where like it seems like the more attractive you are, unless you're a woman, the worse you are at stand-up comedy. Like there are some hot female comedians, but like for the most part, when there's a comedian who's good looking, they kind of suck at their craft.
Yeah, but they're usually more famous still.
Well, yeah, everybody gets hired if they look good on a camera, Adam. I'm not saying that. I'm saying talent-wise.
Because even Janine Garoppolo looked pretty when she was younger.
Okay, you're looking too deep into this. I'm just going to play the video. This guy's bad at comedy.
Wanda Sykes.
I almost said this guy's bad at comedy. Shut up, you're Wanda Sykes. You look like Wanda Sykes.
Whatchamacallit? Everyone remembers their parents, what they used to do to them when they were little kids, right?
So this guy basically just looks like your average Chad. He's just a fucking muscle dummy with a too tight shirt on.
Why is his shirt so tight?
I don't know. He basically looks like PC Principal from South Park. Like he's got the same dumb teeth, like the bro teeth, like the.
He needs those python. What are those glasses called?
Oh, visor shades or whatever, like those poker shades.
No, like those ones that all the hip people wear now, like that are bros. They wear like
those
rattlesnakes or cobras, are they called, or pythons or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not gay.
They're like called snake butt. I don't know what they're a certain type of sunglass. Certain type of sunglass.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
All right, look it up.
No, you look it up.
When you were little kids, you used to do bad things. Remember what your parents used to do, right? My mom would be like, "I'm gonna get the fucking belt," right? And when we were kids, we were always rebels, right? We always said.
This guy says right so much.
I'm like, I'm gonna get the fucking belt, and she'd go get it, and I'd fucking jolt right away. I'm jolting. And when you were a kid, you always thought that you can outrun your parents too. Wasn't that the fact too? But you quickly figured out that you could not outrun your parents. So I'm running faster than a black man with a stolen VCR, right?
Okay.
And she turns into a
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that at home. He said you run faster than a black man with a stolen VCR. That's not even coy. Like if you're trying to do shock humor, if you're trying to like, something tells me this was filmed a while ago because of the shitty quality, and also this guy's attire with his haircut and stuff like that. It screams early to mid 2000s.
Who has a VCR today?
That's another thing too. It's like a VCR. That's like one of the worst references you could have, even if it was shot in the early mid 2000s. Like that's not topical anymore.
Yeah, VCRs were still a thing in the early 2000s.
Were they though? I feel like
yeah.
I don't know. I guess around that time when I was fucking around on the internet real tough back in the day, I didn't use VCRs or DVDs the minute I learned about torrents. I was like, okay, now I'm just never going to pay for anything again. And so
DVD players were out, but
right. But there was I'm saying there was like a solid 10, 15 years where your boy just fucking stole everything off the internet. It was just like, I swear by Pirate Bay now. Like now, if it's not on Pirate Bay, I just don't need to have it.
You're still using Pirate Bay?
No, not anymore. I mean, I don't really. Most of the content I consume is like on YouTube or somewhere within the annals of the internet. So like, I'm not really. And then plus now we have streaming services and all this other bullshit. I'm in my almost mid 30s, Adam. I gotta be responsible. Start paying some of these creators. You know, some of these big corporations need my money.
Yeah.
So they can keep churning out subpar, diverse horse shit.
You're churning.
Yeah.
You're churning.
Fuck you.
So who is this guy?
He's a comedian, or a quote unquote comedian.
He needs a rat tail.
Yeah, maybe that's his name. That's his stage name. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Janice says, Angela Johnson is funny and beautiful, out of the norm. I've never heard of her. Logan says pit viper is what Adam's talking about.
Pit viper, yes.
Pit viper? That's a type of sunglasses?
Yep. Dude, yes. You got to look, dude. Just
let me
do a search quick.
I will. Let's watch this video real quick, and then we'll look up pit vipers right after this, because I need to see that. I've never heard of that.
And her belt is her whip. She's right away. This is where you give up. This is where you give up. So
He's wearing white socks, dog.
Try her again, I promise. She's dragging me off like chainsaw with my legs in the back. Oh man.
She's dragging me off like chainsaw. He didn't even say chainsaw massacre. This guy's a fucking flop.
Chainsaw.
Who knows what the parents do? Come on, dickheads.
You know what this guy's problem is? This guy's problem is that he's been like moderately good looking enough for it in his life to where he's probably gathered a group of like stupid friends who think that like to him in his own little stupid personal world, he's the funny guy to everyone because he's like he's not quick-witted, but like compared to the other dummies he hangs out with, he is. And so he's just
the funny guy?
Yeah, he's just been gassed up by his echo chamber of friends and family. They've been like, oh, you're so funny, you should probably do stand-up. So many people have said that to me in my life, like, oh, you're so funny, you should do stand-up. And they don't realize it's a completely different thing to be funny, like situationally, and then also write, like, and then go write and recite and perform comedy in front of an audience, like a live audience and shit like that. It's a completely different.
Write some jokes a couple of years ago.
Yeah, and I still do from time to time. I have a little notebook where I'll think of a premise for a joke and I'll write a joke out or whatever. But like, that's a hobby. I like to write jokes. It's fun. But I don't know. I still haven't found that.
We're still waiting for you to say them.
Yeah, you'll be waiting for a while. I still haven't found that like real drive to go do an open mic or something like that, because I just I don't care enough about it to do that. Like, it's a hobby to write funny things, and if I think it's something funny, I'll say it on here.
Yeah, at this point, you would have to film that. It would have to be shown on here.
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to go through all that. I'll save it for the wedding. Well, wear some pit vipers.
Yeah. What are you saying? Hey, gay! No, seriously.
He almost has a midget head.
No, I don't. I seriously don't. Because what makes you, like, let's say for a gay guy, what makes you say, oh, I just want to suck a cock? Seriously, what makes you get, oh, huh?
I like to suck cock.
What?
So he started going into a bit about like what makes gay people gay, like what makes a gay man say, "Hey, hey, I want to suck a cock" or something like that. Again, this can't be in modern times because he would just be getting eviscerated right now. And it looks like he's already in a room of like 5 people, but it sounds like another female comedian. I think she says like she had performed there that night or whatever, but like she's heckling him at this point, and he is just completely losing control, which is always great to see.
Yeah, he's
how
trying.
does it signify that you're gay? You're not.
I don't know. You just said, how do you like to suck cock?
I'm saying if you were a guy, you have to pay attention to dumb fucking blonde.
This guy hits women.
But didn't we clarify during my stand-up that I'm not natural blonde?
Whatever, you're fucking blonde. It doesn't matter.
No,
Look at
I'm
you,
not
you're blonde, you're
blonde.
dumbass. That's it. Blonde dumbass. And thank you for reminding me. I met a girl one time, and I asked her what her name was, and she said Dolphin. Okay? She said Dolphin. Wait, you said I met a girl? Look at my phone.
That's another classic mistake. If you're shitty at comedy, you don't ever start responding to hecklers unless you have like a zinger. You got to have like a fucking katana sharp comeback. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and don't even acknowledge it. And
but all the veterans are great at it.
That's what I'm saying. This guy is not that. He's not good at comedy. This guy's fucking terrible. So like,
remember we saw Big J.
Yeah. Every comedian
was really good at it.
Every comedian we've ever seen has been awesome at firing back at the audience because they practice their craft. Mm-hmm. This dude has no craft or any respect for it at all. He has no respect for comedy if he thinks he's fit enough to go up on a stage and do that bullshit. And it's bad whenever a female comedian like that with a shrill, shitty voice is up there like just eviscerating you with that, "Oh my God, I told you during my routine." Like, well, we get it, bitch. Okay, you're offended, and it's like a straight bitch being offended at a gay joke. This whole room stinks. No one in this room is funny.
Yeah, there's a bunch of white women. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I just wanted to show you that guy because I
Amy
fucking
Schumer?
yeah, I can't stand shitty comedians like that don't take the job seriously. I know that sounds stupid, like taking comedy seriously, but you know what I mean. Like, have some respect for fucking crafting a joke and like entertaining people.
No, they're not going to do that.
So pit vipers.
Oh, autocompletes, dude.
It did. Oh, wow.
Yes!
Wow. These are fucking cool. They're $100.
Some of them, yeah, it looks like.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I don't have a big enough dick to be wearing shit like this. No, this is gay as fuck, dude. Who's wearing this bullshit?
I've seen people wear them, dude.
Dog, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen people wear them. Yeah.
Ugh. Pit viper. What does that even mean? Like a viper at the bottom of a pit? Like, don't come in here. You know, I'll nip you.
Yeah, dude. They look at all guys that have mullets.
The only one that looks cool to me isn't even the pit viper one. It's this fucking like Star Trek looking one.
That's not even a pit viper, dude.
No, that's what I'm saying. The only one that looks cool to me is the one that's not even part of that brand. Ugh.
Oh, so pit viper I just thought was a style.
No, it's a company. A really gay company that makes really gay eyewear. You having a dog fight back there?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's okay. It's not like super loud.
Dogs are probably smoking loud.
That's what it is, dude. You keep leaving your weed out. Rabbi says Adam's Easter present. Yeah, I'm going to get him some pit vipers, dude. Could you imagine? Some Ukrainian color pit vipers.
Oh, I might wear them, dude.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to at that point. If somebody spent $100 on sunglasses for me, I'd put them on for you. I'm not going to not wear them.
Where's the DL44?
Janice says to get them too. Oh yeah, no, I need to buy the stand for it so I can put it behind me.
What did Janice say?
Did ZK Gaming get censored in the chat? Like, was it YouTube or was it something? Did somebody banhammer him? Let's see. Janice says St. Patrick's Day. When is St. Patrick's Day? Ever since I stopped drinking, I just don't know when any of the cool holidays are.
I think it's the 13th.
Oh, okay.
Or 12th or 13th?
Still got a few days, man. Still got a few days to figure out whether or not I'm going to stay on the wagon.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to get me a bunch of Schlitz. I'm just going to relapse on really cheap shit. I'm going to go get me some, Four Loko.
Do they sell that still?
Probably not. That was a dated reference.
Yeah, I'm going to get some that Colt 45.
I got pretty tough into Four Locos for a little while there when I was going through my white trash selling weed in small amounts phase.
Really?
Yeah, when I was younger, running around Myrtle Beach when I was 19 or 20, I would get Four Locos and stuff, and me and my friend would ride around and sell weed.
On Four Locos, be hopped up on them?
Yeah, and you can only have one or two before you need to go home. That's why I quit drinking them, is because after about a week of drinking on them tough and shit like that, we found ourselves not being able to go out and sell weed because we had stomach problems and we were shitting liquid and just not being able to eat. And we were like, it has to be this concoction. There's no other change in our lives aside from the fact that we started drinking these drinks and fucking our bodies up.
Yeah, they're not. Those are they have toxic waste in them, basically.
Yeah, dude. They got Ukrainian tap water in them.
No, but if you drank over one of those.
Yeah, I would drink two.
How? They were so disgusting tasting.
They were bad. They were really bad. The only one I could get down, I think, was the fruit punch one, and even that was just so bad. I ended up switching from that to Steel Reserve, but in the black can, it was the really heavy Steel Reserve.
There's a heavy Steel Reserve?
There's a heavy Steel. Yeah, dude, I had a problem early on, dude. I knew I had a problem early on.
I thought Steel Reserve was automatically 10%.
It's 6 or 7, I think.
Really?
Yeah, if I remember correctly. That stuff tastes like shit too, man. I would get 40s. I would get 40s of Steel Reserve and just pound them at the beach access before I would go to work at Jimmy John's. Be drunk as fuck making sandwiches.
Didn't our one friend used to get drunk off of Steel Reserves?
Nico?
Yes, I didn't want to say his name, but all right, he said his name.
Nico's fine. He doesn't give a shit.
No, I'm saying, remember, was that what he used to drink Steel Reserve?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he'd get the 40s.
Those are like 10% or something, I thought.
I know they're up there. I mean, it's definitely not. It's not bitch beer. You're definitely getting your money's worth. That's for sure. I think it's like $2.50 for a fucking 40 ounce of Steel Reserve. Dude, one time actually, my friend that I was talking about that I used to sell weed with, I was at his house and I was playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City while he was like talking to his mom, and within I think like 30, 45 minutes, somewhere around there, we were there for like less than an hour. I had drank a whole 40 ounce, and his mom like sat us both in his room, and she was like concerned about me. She was like, she had basically was regurgitating these rumors she had heard about like malt liquor and how it's different than beer and how like it makes people crazy and how she didn't want her son alone with me and stuff. And I was like, if this bitch only knew what her son was up to, she would not be. And my friend, you could tell my friend just sitting there like he looks so embarrassed because we're like 20 years old at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
You drinking those 40s too fast, dude?
Yeah, dude. And you know me, like I used to be able to drink a shitload. Like I wasn't even drunk at that point. I was like, one beer, bitch, you have no idea what we're about to do tonight.
I feel like you'd have to pee too much.
Yeah, dude, you do. What do you think?
40 ounces of anything.
40 ounces of freedom, dude. I was a big Sublime guy back then, dude. I was always listening to Garden Grove, trying to fucking hit those reggae chords on my guitar, you know?
Whoa.
I was such a fucking homo, dude. I was so into like jam bands and shit. It was pretty bad.
311 like a weed band too, right?
Yeah, dude. They have their own strain of weed and shit.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have like their own products and stuff. They own islands and shit too. Like, of course they're into weed.
311?
Yeah, dude. They're on that island life.
Whoa.
The whole island. Massive. Big up, big up. Adam's big Ukrainian hog. It's an island in itself.
Sounds like it.
Adam be letting Colombian drug lords land single-engine Cessnas on his dick so he can unload the cocaine for him. Big old fucking pole. A rabbi says that censorship seems to happen a lot to Comrade ZK. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Jana says, I'm not Irish, but people can kiss me anyway. You heard it. That's consent. That's tantamount to consent. Jana, you better watch your ass. Logan says Four Loko is the best. Rabbi says Mad
Shut
Dog.
up, it's not.
Logan, dude, you know Logan's out there fucking drinking 4 or 5 Four Lokos before he goes out on a hit. Before he goes out for some wet work at midnight.
Well, there's a lot of that work in Arizona right now, apparently.
Yeah, Josh is doing some wet work. I miss... Whatever, dude. Okay. Hey, let's tag a fucking nothing joke with an even worse joke. Oh, what is this? Oh, this fucking video. Okay. This video, this guy runs some kind of shop or something, but like he's had an issue, like an ongoing issue with hiring drug addicts who present themselves as decent people. They get hired, and then like he has a problem with like people showing up fucked up on the first day. And so
Where is this?
I think it's in New York or New Jersey based on this guy's accent, but who knows? This owner of this business films himself ranting about having to have just fired an employee, and then the employee approaches the office that he's in, and he wants to like talk to him about his firing. And it's just awesome. You can tell that this guy has gone through so many firings because of drug addicts that he already knows the drugs that they're on whenever he sees them coming to work and shit.
That would suck, dude.
It's really fucking funny though.
Firing this guy right now, he's fucked. Alright, so now I gotta call Manuel.
He says he has to call a gentleman named Manuel.
So is this like a boat company? Is it boat in the background?
I guess. I don't know. But then there's a Lamborghini calendar on the wall, and that's tough too. Jana says Josh is okay. Excellent.
Well, we figured he was okay. He was talking to us.
He's texting pictures. Kyle says it's a car dealership.
There's a fucking guy, he started working for me yesterday. It's obvious he's on heroin or oxycontins. He's tripping over himself, slurring his words. And I specifically said in the ad, no drug addicts.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so I
you
just
state in the article there, you'll need not apply. Drug addicts need not apply.
I think, dude,
the pillhead just moves on.
This is where some might say that Rick goes off to the right a little bit. In this situation, if a drug addict is wasting an employer's time, and it's to this extent where this guy has had like 8 or 10 employees waste his time, that's tantamount to wasting his money, and he should be able to have these people incarcerated for wasting that money.
No, he's too cheap to just do a drug screening before
he shouldn't have to.
Okay, well, this guy, if he's a pill addict, I mean, it would show up, obviously.
Adam, are you saying businesses should test people for drugs?
No, I'm saying it. Well, if you think this is righteous, he could just spend $200 or whatever to pay for one of those companies to do a screening for him.
I just think that you should be able to trust someone. I think that if you answer an ad,
I believe you should be able to do drugs.
If you answer an ad and it says no drug addicts allowed, and you're a drug addict and you go in there and you waste my time and money, I'm calling the police and I'm going to press charges. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, dude, I don't play that shit. Drugs are for fucking pussies, dude.
This guy's trying to produce a video that takes way too long. He could have just made sure he wasn't an addict at first.
No, he's doing his thing.
It's day one.
This guy could kick your ass.
I don't think so.
What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is this clown doing? Oh, I'm getting his jacket. I hope he's not driving. I should go call a cop and have him pulled over.
This dude's like 4'4".
Let's see if he has the balls to come in the office to say something to me.
The balls. This is one of those guys whose wives look just like him, I bet.
Yeah. I bet PBM stands for Poughkeepsie Boat and Marine. That's my guess.
All right.
You can't be far off.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. So you hear this fucking drug addict in the background. He's like, "Can I talk to you for a second?" Drug addict, I know it's not a laughing matter, but sometimes drug addict behavior is really funny to me. Like addict behavior, I guess, is funny to me. Adam?
Oh, it definitely is funny. It's tragic in the way that it's the desperation of it, how it's funny.
Yeah, it sucks that like this dude can't keep his fucking shit together for a long enough period of time to like draw a paycheck to sustain his addiction. At least be able to sustain your addiction like a man.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I talk to you outside?
No, you can't. Dude, it's as obvious as a fucking dog's balls. You got a fucking drug problem. Don't bullshit me. Half my...
It's as obvious as a dog's balls?
I mean, dog's balls are really obvious, dude.
It is. They are. Don't get me wrong. They are. It's just what a weird turn of phrase to use.
Never heard that comparison before.
Yeah, when you're terminating an employee, nonetheless.
Well, I mean, but have you ever heard someone say that statement ever?
Yeah.
No.
Only one time, but that was when I was in the shit.
Oh, they talked dog's balls were brought.
Yeah, my lieutenant, he was actually like, "Yo, it's as obvious as the dog's balls that the zips are coming from the north." And so we followed him into the shit.
Like, well, that's pretty obvious, so I guess.
He got his legs blown off and he married a fat Asian woman. I married
no legs.
Married a fat Asian woman, Forrest. I drive an economy vehicle. Yeah, now I'm in CSI, Forrest.
Family does. I'm done with the bullshit of assholes thinking I'm as stupid as they are, coming to my place of employment, fucked up on drugs. I'll have no part of it. Just please get the fuck out of my shop before you piss me off.
I'm not fucked up on drugs.
Okay, what is it then?
I get painkillers prescribed.
Okay, so it's drugs.
Yep.
I'm not fucked up on drugs. Okay, what is it then? I get a prescription for pills. Oh, so it's drugs.
You're fucked up on drugs. Oh, okay.
Bye-bye. Hello. See you later. Out the door. You saw the fucking ad. You waste my time. There's 20 other people that need jobs who are clean, who can work. You got an issue. It's bothering me and my guys. Get out of my... I'm just upset at the fact that you wasted my fucking time thinking I'm not stupid. I put in the ad that I'm going to tell what your drug of choice is in meeting you in the first day. As soon as you came and gone, I said, I bet you he's on Vikes or Oxys. Bam. Am I right?
No.
What's his prescription? Perks? Okay, so I was close.
My man said, what's your prescription? Is it Perks? And the guy said it's Perks. And he was like, oh, I'm right.
But this guy knows a lot about like pain pills himself.
He just said his whole family's fucked up on drugs and shit like that, and he doesn't. He's
probably
like
on drugs too. That he's probably on Perks.
He's on barbiturates. That's what it is. He's on hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah, certainly ain't on TRT.
Yeah, dude, he's on TYT. He's a pundit.
Oh,
yeah, it was a better joke in my head. Let's see. What are you guys talking about in the chat? Jesus Christ. Jana says maybe a Great Dane, Chihuahua doubtful. Rabbi says as long as it's no Chihuahuas. Rabbi says Rottweilers hurt so good though. Kyle says, dude, have you been to New York or New Jersey? Opioids are everywhere. Yeah, but I haven't been in a long time. I haven't been in New York or Jersey in like, I think since like 2000, something like that.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen sang about him.
Yeah. Whoa. No, last time I was in Jersey, it was for a funeral for a guy that I barely even knew. It was the most boring funeral. Thank God one of my cousins was there. We just like ran around the fucking funeral parlor because that's pretty much what you do as a kid. If there's nothing to do, you're like, oh, I guess we'll run around this building for no fucking reason. Get swamp ass in this 80-degree weather while we're wearing suits. Wow. Jana is posting peanuts in the chat. I think that's signaling. She's signaling to Q.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. Jana is Q. I'm pretty sure. Jana Banana.
She's Donald Trump.
Jana Banana is not Donald Trump. Don't say that.
I'm sorry I fucked up I see where it's going, bro. I can't have a guy in Perks moving my customers' cars around.
I don't take them every day. I take them
listen, do me a favor, bro. I've seen it before. We're wasting time. I'm sorry it didn't work out. You need to find a job that can allow you to function on Perks. I can't. It's that simple. I'm done.
But yesterday was fun.
Yesterday was fun because maybe you took one at night and didn't take one in the morning. Look, dude, you're done. It wasn't fun. You don't have the ability. You climb up the ladder like an old man carrying that muffler. It's not going to work, bro. It is what it is. Come on, we're wasting time. My dog's going to start humping you. Chico, come on.
My dog's going to start humping you?
What? This guy just runs a shady operation.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot going on.
He's hiring fucking drug addicts all the time.
Perk babies, dude. Yeah. He's hiring these perk bellies.
I'm sure he's a scumbag too. He's just a cheap motherfucker that just That's
not...
why you find these pill heads, because it's like, oh, $7.50 an hour.
Yeah. No, I feel bad for my dad sometimes.
Don't be an addict.
My dad's a contractor, and like he has such a tough time finding reliable people in that field because.
How much does he pay him?
Well, that's the thing is like different jobs pay different things. So there's not a set rate and stuff like that. But even contractors, like other contractors that have reliable businesses that have been around for like decades and shit, their guys will come in sometimes. You can just tell they're on fucking pills, or like their eyes will be their pupils are all pinned out and shit, or they'll be on some kind of speed. Like I used to work with them for years. And you would see these guys come in, and like my dad, he doesn't play that shit. Like growing up, he barely ever drank, never did drugs, nothing like that. Neither of my parents did. And so like he would just have this look on his face. Like you could see this like defeated look, like I'm about to have to do so much more work today that I wasn't planning on having to do because this fucking asshole has to like snort pills in his van.
Well, that's just, the construction industry and stuff has always been like that.
Yeah.
Since forever. It's hard to find good help when it comes to that kind of stuff. It's back-breaking work.
Yeah.
You got to be on pills.
Yeah, that's true. It's a high-impact job. That's what I always say. You know, if you have to lift more than 20 pounds during your job, you should be on hard-hitting opiates and barbiturates.
That's the requirement.
Yeah, dude.
You have a lifespan of about 3.5 years.
Knock out a good 2 years of work, whatever money you saved up, just take that remaining year and blow it all on nonsense. Just do whatever the fuck you want for a year before your heart gives out.
Yep, exactly.
Just make sure your heart gives out while you're in like Prague after a good meal and some high-dollar prostitute is like riding you, and then like that's like your last living memory before your heart gives out and this poor woman is scarred forever.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
With your dead hard dick in her.
Yeah, dude, come perfect, like right in her, and then she has a kid.
Oh god, like, that's uncomfortable.
Saga continues.
Oh, a dead guy kid. Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if you died, but like you were still fucking, like your partner didn't know you died yet. And like in that instance, enough had gone on friction wise for the body to ejaculate.
And then it was like lights out as the nut happened.
Oh, dude.
That's got to be some crazy. What if it's super sperm at that point?
What if you gave birth to a ghost? What if your kid was a ghost?
Well, maybe it's like a vamp. That's how vampires were created. That's how the first vampire was created.
Dude, I think you're onto something.
Look it up.
Watch, my phone's going to ring at like 3 a.m. Van Helsing's going to be like, yo, where are you located? I need to come to you. I need ancient.
Reeves calls you.
I've got ancient Dead Sea Scrolls that I need you and Adam to decipher by candlelight.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman calls you to fuck you, but
exactly.
Yeah.
He just starts gaslighting me about ghosts until I give up my boy puss.
Well, that dude's like another Aaron Rodgers type.
Yeah, dude.
Mythological creature, dude.
Jana says she feels like she's going to get redacted soon. Rabbi says spread mayo on the bread, another level. Jana says I might as well put shiz on there. And then Lonesome Lenny says, hi. Hello, Lonesome Lenny. How are you? Jana says protein. Yep. A little bit of ghost load. But yeah, that'd be uncomfortable. You're having a fucking dead guy's kid.
Well, that'd be crazy. What if it gives you different powers, dude?
It could.
The last load?
It could. Like I said, what if you... Okay, so if a dead guy comes in you, and it's like that last minute of life, but he's dead before he comes, but you get pregnant off the dead guy's load, the most likely thing that's going to happen is like your stomach, you'll grow and all this other bullshit. Like you'll have a normal pregnancy until it comes time to give birth. Then your stomach will just shrink, and then like the ghost it'll like float through your stomach, and then that'll be your ghost kid.
That's how lame though.
That's how ghost pregnancies work. That's what I'm telling you. I'm a doctor.
You're a ghost doctor.
Yeah, I'm a ghost doctor. That's how that shit works. Ghost
Neonatal
puss.
ghost doctor.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's how I trick dumb girls into letting me see their pussies. I say, I'm a ghost doctor, and I think you might have a ghost baby in your belly. I need to see your pussy. And they go, okay. And they spread their ass cheeks.
And then you unravel a wire coat hanger.
Yeah.
Let me check this ghost baby out.
Yeah.
Ghost babies are
ghost baby
impervious to coat hanger, metal wire coat hangers.
If I pull red sludgy stuff out the end of this coat hanger, that was a real baby, and you were gonna have a decent kid probably.
No, you just lied to me. Like, see, it was a ghost baby.
Yeah,
Only ghost
dude.
babies' skulls attached to the to the actual metal when you pull it out.
Only ghost
It's a special metal.
only ghost babies have tiny malformed hands and fingers.
Yes. How many weeks have you been pregnant? 8 months. Yep.
Okay, at this point, we're not talking about being ghost doctors. We're just aborting children with fucking coat
Well, that was the
hangers.
joke. You're be masqueraded as a ghost doctor, neonatal ghost doctor, but you were just giving abortion.
Yeah, that's too much, dude.
No,
That's too much.
That's pretty good.
Not gonna work, so let's just give it up. I got 10, 20 people left to call, and sorry, it didn't work. I can see it. I'm done. The last fucking guy I hired hid his drug problem for me, cost me $5 grand. I'm not going through the same bullshit. It's not gonna work. Have a nice day.
I didn't hide it from you, bro.
Dude, just go, man. You're gonna get me upset, and you don't want that. I just want you to
But
go.
it's a doctor
Oh,
that
shit.
prescribes it.
All right. Well, let me explain something to you. We can talk about doctors
This guy's
prescribing
down with the
drugs.
sickness.
I know all about it. I've been through it. I've actually had a doctor put out of business because
I am a doctor. That's what I would say.
It's obvious you're on drugs. I notice it. If you were taking drugs to help you, you shouldn't notice it. You understand? You just banged up. You probably ate 2 or 3 of them this morning, and you're eating too many of them. It's not good for you. As far as the back thing, listen, I have more back problems anyway. I get prescribed pills. I put them in the toilet because I have no use for them. I like to function clean and straightforward.
No, this is virtue signaling, dog. You ain't putting them in the toilet.
Because you have to go have that prescription filled, pay for them, and take them back to your
You ain't
house to
putting
go
them in
put
the
them in the toilet. Yeah, what do
Good
you do?
point. He ain't putting them in the toilet.
No, dude, he's putting them in his mouth
He's
toilet.
a pill. He's a functioning pillhead who got some money from his
Yes.
parents to have this company. So he's a pillhead.
I'll tell you right
that
now.
yells at other pillheads.
Yeah, dude. Well, number one addict behavior is a lot of addicts will go around talking about how other people do the same drug or something or substance that they do too much. They'll be like, oh, yeah, that person's got a problem, man. You know, I tried to tell him the other day, you know, you need to slow down on what you're doing. They try to do this holier than thou thing. Like guys who drink too much love doing that. Like people that drink too much love to talk about how other people have drinking problems and shit. It's out of control. Anyway, we should move on.
Too much, dude.
Yeah, for time's sake here. Yeah, let's get into some bad news real quick. Good God.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
They're gay.
What's the bad news?
This whole thing fucking sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile of shit.
All right, so this video that we have for you today, we're gonna do a quick bad news. This happened a while ago, but it was really funny because this news anchor really fucks up this fallen slain officer's name. Like, it's not funny that there's a slain individual, but the way that this news anchor pronounces Deidre Mengado or whatever this person's name was, it's kind of funny. It's a little funny. I'm not gonna say.
Which the news chick?
Would I bang the news anchor?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. How many hard seltzers have I had?
0.3.
Yes.
0.
Excuse me?
If you had 0.
0? No, I'd bang the slain officer before I banged her.
No.
Yeah, dude. She has a masculine jaw. I find that attractive.
No.
Lonesome Lenny says the guy's having a meltdown. Yeah, dude. I mean, you hire enough addicts and it wastes your time, man. You'd be melting down too. I've had several jobs where people just couldn't handle their drugs and they just get booted right off.
No, he's melting down too, though.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
He's on those perks.
He's on them Roxy's.
Yeah, whatever he's like talking about. Yeah, he was on perks or whatever
He's just doing straight like just methadone and like crazy shit like that. Like he says he's in recovery. He does a bunch of methadone, still gets fucked up every day, but tells people he's trying to clean up. He's working the steps, man. He's working the steps.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that might be another. Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle says, I spend too much time on the internet. I know all of these. Yeah, yeah. Well, this is a show for people of the same ilk.
Don't spend any time on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. If you don't like the internet at all, check out Brass Tacks Podcast and then go KYS in Minecraft.
To say their final goodbyes to this fallen Louisville police officer, D.D. Megadoodoo. I'm sorry, men.
Wow, bitch.
It was close.
It was okay. It wasn't even fucking.
It was close.
How do you get Dee out of Deidre?
Mega doo-doo. I get it.
Mega doo-doo.
Louisville police officer, D.D. Megadoodoo. I'm sorry, Mangudu.
She even fucked it up towards the end there. Yeah, you know what? It's charming. Her idiocy is charming. I would. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
She's funny.
Yeah, she's got a great sense of humor. A cop gets killed in the line of duty, and she's like, "Stand back! Here comes a gem."
Stand back and stand by.
Yes.
Here comes a fucking.
Stand beak, stand by.
She's from New Zealand. That'd be even better.
Yeah.
Or South Africa.
This next story, I thought was really good too because the fucking balls on these guys. 3 Algerian drug smugglers donned hijabs and smeared themselves with makeup in a botched attempt to evade police.
Hijabs.
3 Algerian drug smugglers donned hijabs and smeared themselves with makeup in a botched attempt to evade police, according to officials.
Was Putin one of them or something?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know they're advertising this shit hard. The photos were erroneously claimed by some media outlets to be Nigerian men attempting to make it into Dubai, but the images are actually from a drug bust in Algeria earlier this month. The men were caught by the country's anti-narcotics and psychiatric effects squad. That's a weird combination. The anti-narcotics and psychiatric effects squad.
Well, yeah, no, that makes sense. Could you imagine smuggling drugs into like one of those countries? It's like they find a gram of weed, you're dead.
No, fuck no.
You got to be a nut to bring drugs into those countries.
I was paranoid
Unless the governments
enough.
do it.
I was paranoid enough selling weed in America. Like I don't.
And you would not. Your hands wouldn't be cut off.
No, you do like a little bit of probation or something. It's what are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Watch nowadays, like they're gonna find a roach on me and throw the book at me. And they're like, "Oh, we heard what you said on that fucking piece of shit program that you do every week with your gay friend."
They don't throw the book at you anymore. They throw the tablet at you.
Oh, good point. It's topical.
Yeah.
It's topical.
Current events, people. They throw tablets, not books anymore. Books are gone.
Okay, so this is really funny. This is what they looked like when they were caught. See how they like look at their skin color? And look at this when they take the hijabs off. That's pretty fucked up, right?
That's pretty good.
Those
are the Wayans brothers.
Would you call that sand face? Like, because obviously they're Algerian. They're not doing black. They're already in permanent blackface. So now they're doing sand face to try
it was the Wayans brothers.
Tapioca face.
Yeah, it's the Wayans brothers. They did white chicks. Now they're going to do brown chicks. Or yellow chicks, I guess. They're trying.
What if the Asian community got upset about this? Like, Middle Easterners should be in an uproar about this. But what if Asians took offense to it because of the tone of yellow they chose instead of like...
Yeah.
I feel like they went awful light, don't you?
Yeah, well, the shading's probably difficult.
Rabbi called it...
The canvas isn't the best.
Okay. Rabbi called it, though. He said the Phantom of the Opera face. They really did do like a really odd job on the makeup. Like, just do the whole face if you're going to commit to it like that.
They were doing an odd job?
Whatever, dude. Shut up.
From Goldeneye? Or from James Bond? Ha! He throws his hat.
I hope there's an electrical accident in your fucking hot tub tonight.
That'd be so cool, dude.
Janice says white chicks. Would it be okay if there was an electrical problem?
Jana. That's the joke I was making. This is the new Wayans brother movie where instead of white chicks, it's like Arab chicks. They try to pretend they're Arab chicks and and then it just blows up in their face. They're trying to be like Sacha Baron Cohen, man, like trying to do edgy shit. So the Wayans brothers trying to do edgy shit. They get arrested in Dubai and summarily just executed because, you know.
Well, that's another thing. That's another thing I was thinking in this particular situation. They not only got caught trying to smuggle drugs, but they're also cross-dressing as women. And I feel like they're in an area of the world that really looks down on that type of shit. Like, they're not traditionally the kindest to the homosexuals either.
Not true. So Iran, if you're gay...
They're not in Iran.
Well, I know, but like that's an Arab country. Well, it's a Persian Arab country, but they'll make you become a woman. They make you become trans.
What do they do in Algeria, where these people are? Let's keep it relevant to the story.
Well, it's close enough.
You just wanted to throw out that piece of information that you knew about Iran.
It's Algeria adjacent. I feel like it's probably like, a stone's throw.
Yeah.
Without sin.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Lonesome Lenny says the guy in the middle looks like my ex-wife. Who are you, Bill Burr? Kyle says Adam already has a secret fallout bunker with many jacuzzis below. He doesn't care about the hot tub.
That is true a little bit. No, I mean that's not true, but I do have multiple hot tubs stored underground.
Shut the fuck up, dude. And I hope there's a plugged-in radio sitting on the edge of each of them. I want you to die.
Because people have radios these days.
Good point.
Plugged in.
Good point. Don't worry, boy. I'm on the 3rd floor, but I'm gonna see if the drop will kill me. I can tell you that.
Tune in to our AM radio show we do at AM 230. Look it up on the dial.
Yuck. All right, you know what? We're gonna have to since we're running into your jacuzzi time. We're gonna go ahead and jump to Bologna Boys. Get this going. Suck my ass. This week we are going to be checking out Mark Zuckerberg's disgusting looking sister. Like, she is just such an ass face.
It's not looking good.
No, she does this terrible fucking like cover spoof song for cryptocurrencies. It's just like another autistic who asked for this bullshit internet video. The world is already over your brother. Who in the world told this bitch like we needed to see her?
Well, that's what was funny. Like Lex Friedman interviewed Mark Zuckerberg, and like there's not even like millions and millions of hits on that video. No one cares. Mark Zuckerberg stinks.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking robot freak. His dad was a rich dude. So she probably had a McDonald's franchise because their father would give them McDonald's franchises when they graduated to run.
Jesus Christ, they really do just live in a whole different
Mark Zuckerberg
world, man.
turned it down because he stole the idea allegedly from 2 billionaire kids. But
oh my God, I've been working since I was fucking 9.
Wouldn't you rather just skip around and sing about crypto?
Yeah, I mean, even if the whole world thought I was an ass, which, I mean, who knows, they might. I still, like money softens every blow. Like, yeah. I'm trying to think, like obviously I have people in my life that I care about way more than money and stuff like that, but that's a really short list. And, you know, there are certain situations where, like, oh, if, you know, so-and-so died, but they left you $8 million. It's like, I'm not even going to think about that death. $8 million? I have $8 million now. That's all I'm thinking about is I have $8 million, and I'm probably going to die soon myself because now I have $8 million.
$8 million. You could live perfect for the rest of your life.
I could live like a king for 3 good years.
No. You could live way longer than that. You just put it like in something that earns even like 2% interest.
No, dude, I would sink it all into Highlight. I would bring back Highlight and let the mob get in on it and try to like revamp that whole thing.
Well, it's a game that's inherently was designed basically for the mob.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get Highlight going again. Get really involved in mafia techniques and shit like that. Start washing people's money. Just do unnecessary horse shit with my life because I'm rich.
Literally washing it.
Yeah, or I'll go, you know what I'll do? I'll go take up arms with John McAfee's old guerrilla soldier group.
Mm-hmm.
Go do that. That sounded like it was a pretty cool setup for a while. I mean, I would forego getting shit on by girls in hammocks. I don't need all that. But running your own militia and your own like guerrilla unit sounds kind of cool on an island.
A G unit.
Yeah. It's everybody's drinking vitamin water in the back of old Toyota trucks with their assault rifles and shit.
Smart water.
Adam, you running out of steam, buddy? You need to go get in your hot tub. Fucking bag of shit.
Smart water.
Yeah,
not
okay.
Water.
Let's see here. Kyle says at least she doesn't sound as much like an android reptilian from Planet X4327. I don't know, dude. She sounds just like any other annoying fucking bitch on the internet to me.
Let's see.
Yeah. Let's see. Lonesome Lenny says you could buy an oligarch yacht for that much. Yeah. I'm not a big yacht guy, though. I wouldn't mind having a boat. I just don't think I could do the yacht thing. I'm too paranoid.
Bust out another 1,000. That's what it stands for. Oh.
This is so bad.
We're all gonna make it.
Just already, just shut your fucking mouth, bitch. She's wearing a shirt too with a drawing of a whale on it, and it says NFT on it.
Is she trying to look Asian?
Who knows?
By the
dude?
way, she's trying to look Chinese.
Knows? Oh, speaking of, when I was in Walmart today, this Asian lady pulled out in front of me while I was walking. I had a brisk walk going, and I was in one of the main thoroughfares, like not down one of the aisles, just a thoroughfare. Asian lady comes swinging out with the cart, right, and like cuts me off and doesn't say anything. And so I was like, asleep behind the wheel, huh? And just kept walking, and then I didn't think about what I had said because it's like she looks like she's asleep anyway. So it's like I didn't want her to think I was making an Asian remark. Because
I don't think you would think that was an Asian remark if she's just driving her cart bed, but
well, no, she cut me off, and so I thought the asleep at the wheel joke was like going to be misinterpreted as like, oh, it's because my eyes look like this. Everybody thinks I'm asleep.
Oh. Sure.
I was worried.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sound socially unconscious. Or
I think that would have been great.
Well, I'm a white ally, Adam. I actually pride myself on being a white ally.
You just harass her. Why are you cutting your eyes at me right now?
Yeah. What are you concentrating on so hard?
Yeah. Why are you squinting?
I should have gotten angry at her and like pushed her cart and been like, it's not that bright in here. Keep walking.
That would be the best move. Yeah. Not that bright.
Throw my shit on the ground, just leave.
Yeah. This bitch can't open her.
Yeah. This bitch can't be bothered to even stay awake. She's dumb whore.
Yeah, we're all gonna make it.
Dude. It's 2 minutes long. I don't know. It's 2 minutes long. Let's just do it.
Yeah, we're all gonna make it.
Dude, Mark Zuckerberg's sister's song, where'd it get taken down?
Hope so. These fucking terrible actors.
It's just the start, so GM, carpe your crypto DM, DYOR, and pick a coin.
What?
She's like using all these acronyms from Wall Street Bets and just forcing them into the song, and she's so fucking horrible to look at, and she's got one of those fake rich bitch smiles on right now, like she's like trying to sell what she's doing. I hate the empty inside rich bitch look. Like, guys can do it too. Just that fake fucking, there's a camera in front of me, so I have to look like I'm having the best time look.
She definitely dyes her hair.
She needs to just, she should just die.
Well, Mark Zuckerberg has like crowd chambers for his brethren.
You think Mark Zuckerberg fucked his sister?
Maybe.
You think she fucked him for this role?
She probably didn't have to. He's a fucking weird ass robot.
Yeah. Kyle says she's gross. Here, sir. We're gonna start a poll. Let's see how many people think Mark Zuckerberg's sister is a fucking horse-faced twat.
I mean, that's a little too on the nose.
There we go. Here you go, guys. Have at that. Let's go ahead and listen to the rest of this fucking slapper. Look at this bitch. Look at this dancer in the right here. Look at that face. Nobody wants to be here on set today.
She looks happy on the right and the left, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, they're showing NFTs.
Whoa.
Can't be a real coin.
She's not talking about any coin in particular. She keeps naming a bunch of shit. She just keeps naming a bunch of different shit. I don't.
She said Satoshi.
Yeah, like the Bitcoin guy.
The alleged Bitcoin guy.
Yeah, well, that whole thing's already been discussed and proven and all that other bullshit. They found the real Satoshi came out and all that other bullshit. There's like multiple documentaries about it.
Elon Musk?
No, it's Q, dude. It's actually it's Jana. Jana created Bitcoin. Jana says the redhead is hot. Yeah, she's all right. Kyle says Twisted Sister sucks. I agree.
I agree. The redhead.
Of course you do, dude. I think it was my girlfriend the other day. She like showed me a picture of a redhead, and I was like, "Do you think Adam would like this chick?" And I was like, "Yo, that's right up Adam's alley. He loves redheads."
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about all kinds of inappropriate shit the other day. We had yesterday rather. We had like a homeboy, homegirl day where she and I just went to some bookstores and I got some Japanese comics, of course, and she got some shit, and then we had lunch, and then we saw the Burt Mern together. But like, we came up with this bit. We were doing this bit in my car where what we're gonna do is like, since she just moved here, and there's gonna be like introductions of family members and friends and shit like that until everybody gets to know her. Like, there's gonna be all these interactions where I'm gonna we'll be talking about how we met and shit like that. And so what I'm gonna start doing is being like, yeah, we've been together for X amount of months or whatever, we're really into each other. The thing I really liked about her the most when I first met her was that she looks like she's 7, and that's like what turns me on the most about her. And then she's gonna like, with a straight face, just keep responding and like keep talking, keep the conversation going. And we're gonna see how many relatives and friends get hung up on that. See if anyone says anything about it.
they probably get hung up on it a little bit.
I think every single person I say that to is going to get hung up on it.
Yeah.
But
That's
no,
possible.
But I was like, it's one of those moments, one of those rare moments in my life where I kind of sat back and was like, thank God I have a cool person with me and not another fucking psychopath. Somebody I can joke about being attracted to because they look like they're 7, like a scumbag.
17.
That it, dude? That it for you? Is that your signal? Like you're done for the day?
Well, yeah, I gotta get going. I'm getting phone calls.
I know that doesn't
stuff.
mean you stop laughing and having a good time on the show that you're supposed to be co-hosting.
I was laughing. There was laughs.
You are the most unprofessional piece of shit.
There was way too many laughs.
You should keep that scarf on when you get in the hot tub. Stupid.
It's just gonna get wet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just be a fucking tough guy. Be a trendsetter for once in your life.
Rick was hoping cotton somehow just starts on fire in the water.
Yeah, dude. It's a rare type of cotton from Ukraine that fucking starts igniting. It's combustible when it meets water.
Yeah, it's for like war times. You throw this at the Russian tanks and it just starts on fire.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us for another installment of the Brass Tacks program. We hope you had a great time. We hope you're subscribed and that you liked the video and all that hot shit. Make sure you subscribe to any of our social media accounts in case we ever have to reschedule shows and shit. Instagram is The Real Brass Tacks. And if you have any suggestions or anything you want to see featured on the show, send all those suggestions to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com.
Rick, before we go, the poll result is Mark Zuckerberg's sister a horse-faced twat. All the votes are in right now.
Yeah.
And what is being said is 100% yes, 0% no. So it's clear, yes, Mark Zuckerberg's sister, at least one of them, may have a horse face and twat.
Nice. You heard it here first, people.
So, it's nice to be important. It's more important to be nice. But if you're Mark Zuckerberg's sister, it may not be very important for you to be good looking.
Oh, also a quick shout out to Mata Boo Boo in the chat. He says, dude, totally missed the pimps. Don't worry, we'll be back soon. We'll be back soon. And at least you have some shit to watch, I guess, as soon as the stream ends. Anyway, hope you have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Take care, subscribe, tell a friend about the show, don't be an asshole, all that good stuff. Good night. Don't last word me. You know what you're doing.